everyone, this is Anita White with Love Your Art, and we're back today with another video. Happy to have you joining me. Look and see what we're doing. We're doing a swipe and spin on a 10 by 20 inch canvas, and we're going to be using some amazing colors. I've done this before and I just love the technique. I love the outcome, and I wanted to do it with different colors. So this time, I normally use the Oxide Black by Amsterdam, but I'm going to be using the Amsterdam Pearl White as a base. And I usually just take this right into the center here. And remember, this is a thick formula. It's 2 parts American Floetrol with 1 part paint. No water added, which is why it's nice and thick. Now, if you think about a bloom, a regular bloom, the house paint is used in blooms, and that paint is on a thicker basis for the most part than regular acrylic paint. So with that being said, we're using the Liquitex Basics Prussian Blue. It's one of our layering colors. Kind of excited to see what this does because I love, love, love the Prussian Blue. And we're using blues today. So we've got the dark Prussian Blue. We've got the Cerulean Blue by Liquitex Basics. We're just piling them on, giving ourselves a nice opportunity to see each of these colors. And we're using, again, the Liquitex Basics Turquoise, another fun, beautiful color. And we're going to make sure we have lots of nice blues in this acrylic abstract design. Okay, that would be the turquoise. Now we have some light blue permanent by Liquitex Basics. We're going to just toss that in there as well. And we have our last blue color will be, ooh, we got quite a bit on that, will be the primary blue by Liquitex Basics. Love, love, love these colors. Okay, we're going to see what this does to bring about a nice abstract design. We have the Oxide Black as a cell activator. That's the Amsterdam Oxide Black, along with the Australian Floetrol. So we have a pretty thick 1-to-1 ratio here. You can see how that really is a thick cell activator, but it's Australian Floetrol, 1-to-1, 1 part Australian Floetrol, 1 part Amsterdam Oxide Black. With that, I'm also using the Pearl White that we have as a base color. It is the Amsterdam Pearl White, 1-to-1 with Australian Floetrol. Again, very thick, no water added to any of the paints in this particular painting. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our torch and torch these air bubbles. And then we're going to use our swiping tool. I think we'll use number 2. This is the Fluid Art swiping tool number 2. I may use also number 1 and possibly number 20. So just in case. And I want to start off with black. We've got the pearl base, so I'm excited and sort of interested in seeing what happens if we put black to that base, that pearl white base that we started with all these luscious, wonderful blues. You're going to see what happens. you're excited and ready to do this just like I am. Here's what we're doing. Back of our spatula, just laying out a nice smooth coat of cell activator. Okay, and we're going to take this through our design and see what we can do to get cells and special effects. Doing this all the way through. Okay. That'll be interesting. Got it. And I'm going to actually take what's here and wipe it off on the canvas. That's just going to help us see some assistance with regard to our extender. It's going to help us to extend getting that paint over the edge. Already we can see some beautiful cells popping up. Let's see if we can take the pearl white cell activator and use the number 1, the smaller wiping tool here, and allow it to show itself. Again, I always put the names of our colors and brand used in the description box. So if you are new or you're not aware, any of my videos, you can look at the description box and find the actual listing of colors that have been used in that particular video. Here's our pearl white on a number 1 swiping tool, and I'm going to make effort, don't know for sure how well this will go, to pull some of this color out from here with the swiping tool. Okay. Again, I'm going to take this and wipe it off because it can be used to help as an extender. Give that a few moments to process and see if it can really create some amazing cells for us. As that's happening, we are moving the friends aside we used in this white to keep from having everything spill over. And I'm going to take a bit of my pearl white, which is the base, give it a couple of opportunities here to fill in for us. Let's see what that does, just a little bit there. Put a bit over here. Really thick stuff without water. Okay, and just some over here as well. Base color being used as an extender. Okay, and I put some over here. Oh, okay, we got it. All right, we got quite a bit going there. Once again, using our torch. And we'll see where this takes us as we begin to spin it. We'll start with a pretty slow spin, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Let's see what we can do now. Spin a little harder. Okay, there we go. That's paint like everywhere. So pretty. Wow. Very pretty. And we're going to try it in the opposite direction. Got to have all that paint coming off so that this dries nice and smooth and level, and that we have a beautiful outcome in the end. Okay. So pretty. We have a little need for more paint to reach this edge. And so we're going to try some more spinning, just a little bit more. We don't want to go to the point of overdoing it, but we've got paint on this edge that we need to reach. And we can do that. Let's see, we grab this, push this in. And we can push a little bit of more, a little more paint in here. Just to come to this area. Okay. All right, guys, this is very interesting. Looking good so far. See if we can get a better spin than that, though. My thumb slipped off of there. Okay, we got the corners and sides on this side done. This is coming along. We need to have a little more movement on this edge. Can do that, spin that a little more. Oh, those cells are so fabulous. This is gorgeous. Let's see if we can go and spin this way. We are opening up as we spin. These cells open up. The design is opening up as well. We're going to try it in opposite direction. Got to get all that paint off, and that's where we do the big spin. You can see there's tons of paint coming off, and it will dry beautifully when that happens. All right. All right. Oh my. And we just have this little section here, and rather than just go through overspinning the design, I'm just going to tap this out with my finger to fill in that one spot. You can see how gorgeous this is. And we'll do a swipe of this paint onto the inside of the container here. Some of that can come off. Just taking a little bit off so it's not flying so far. But I'm just thrilled to no end with what I'm seeing here. And we'll spin, try to get all of that off. Wow, and the more you spin, the larger the cells get, but they also open up a lot of that color that's on the very bottom. This is going to do just fine. We are going to stop here and really just give an opportunity to this to be swiped up underneath. And I'll take the gloves off and bring you in for a close-up. You can see beautiful striations in here. There's gorgeous, gorgeous cell development throughout. The colors are all blended. You can see the various blues we used. Really a fine piece. Let's see. Just want to be certain that we got, yep, we got coverage all the way around. And we'll take our little Panabrand tool and wipe this, not across, pull it, just bringing it forward. Let's see, I'll show you when I get on that side how I'm wiping this to keep from having a big smear of paint going down the side underneath. Taking our Panabrand stick and moving the paint out front, pulling it forward, rather than pulling it this way. We're pulling it out, and that helps to keep the paint from smearing the other colors. And this is nice and uniform. Turn around so you can see the side here. This is nice and uniform in terms of being able to get this paint off, and those colors can stay nice and easily recognizable without smearing. Gorgeous piece. Beautiful, beautiful cells. I love the movement, the striations. We've got lacing in here. Just a real nice outcome. Very nice for this abstract swipe and span. Okay, so close-up time, everyone, and we'll bring you in. Hold on. All right, everyone, it's close-up time. Here we have our 10 by 20 inch abstract design with a swipe and spin. And look at this. How amazing is that? Those fabulous colors all laid out on that beautiful Prussian blue. It looks black, but it's Prussian blue, and those beautiful blue cells are all collected and having a nice time laying out and display, showing up and showing out for themselves. And look at this section here. It's unbelievable. This is where we did the pearl white with the swiping tool, and it brought beautiful colors out. Our turquoise, our cerulean blue, our primary blue, all of these gorgeous blues, just making for an awesome statement. I love this. And one of the things I like to look for is whether my design can be seen vertically as well as horizontally. And if it's able to be seen in a way it could be hung in either direction, I am generally very pleased. Look how beautiful that is as we look at those striations of colors in there. Look at, it looks like a very galactic movement in that Prussian blue with all those beautiful blue cells of varying colors. It is just spectacular. Love, love, love this amazing, gorgeous, unique abstract design in which we've been able to use some beautiful blues. Love the cell development, love the lacing, use gorgeous striations and the uniqueness of the abstract through the center here, making for a very diverse effect. Let me know what you think in the comments. Always, always appreciate your feedback and look forward to hearing from you and seeing your awesome creations as well. So join me on my Facebook group, Anita White Art. Share with me what you're doing. We welcome you, and we certainly want to help celebrate you. So until next time, keep loving your art, and we'll see you on the very next one. Bye now.